that people have him as the not him. He didn't say that he's the face of the MK community, but people have him as the face of the MK community, and that's what gets me, Rio, Detroit, Pig, people that are real Mortal Kombat players that love Mortal Kombat mad, because he doesn't deserve that title at all. He doesn't deserve it. That's not a problem that I have against him. That's a problem that I have against the people that have him that think that he's like the Mortal Kombat god or whatever. Not against PL, because like I said, I don't care. I don't care about PL, trash, whatever, free. I don't care about PL. I care about Mortal Kombat.
I want to read a passage to you. I do not mean to be facetious when I say this.
The Bible now?
Well, I'm reading the dictionary. Ego, part of the psyche of Paris that experiences and reacts to the outside world and thus mediates between the primitive drives of the ID and the demand of the social and physical environment. You know what that means? In short, what's going on in the outside world is upsetting you. It's your ego. The people love Carl as a god. You're reacting to it. I told you, it was your ego. That's not the definition. I'm gonna put the link inside the chat now.
No, I'm saying that was
but that's not a problem that I have. Again, you said it. That's not a problem that I have against
you
Carl.
Just said it. You said it's not Carl that said he was the best. It's the people that said he was the best, and that's bothering you. And that's what the definition is. The social environment said A, and you don't agree with it.
Wait, hold on. No, wait, leave me first, Rio.
Alright, go ahead.
Let me remind everybody that PL did just release a certain video that did call out Rio and CD Jr. saying that he was the best.
I didn't respond to it. I didn't respond to it because, like I said, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, now wait. Now, the purpose of the video. The purpose of the video was to give you guys what you wanted.
Why? Why should he care? Because he has an ego. That's what he's supposed to do.
No, because we're trying to help.
He has an ego.
We're trying. No, there's a difference. I'm the one who shot the video. I'm the one who told him to do the video. There's a difference. There's a difference.
Because the outside world affected you. That's why. That's why you want to post the video.
Dude, how players want is his diva ass to show up to tournaments. That's all we want. We don't give a shit about any video.
Are you guys going to be adults about it now, or are you going to act like the stream monsters?
No, I'm just telling you the truth. That's what we want. We want him to show up to events and show us that he's the Evo champion. He still has what it takes to be called a champion, rather than dodge like a freaking diva, whether it's manufactured by you.
He doesn't have to, remember? He doesn't have to.
Oh, you're right.
Well,
as a champion, we want him to.
As a champion, he can choose he can choose a location and where he wants to play against the competition. That location has set to MLG.
Well, as a champion, champions win. As an Evo champion, what kind of message does it send to everyone that after Evo he's nowhere to be found?
To run away.
Type of message.
Regardless of what he's doing behind the scenes, what kind of message is that?
The world does not run PL. He runs himself. Unless I tell him something to do. And yeah, if you're trying to imply, do you run PL? I'm supposed to be managing him. You're correct.
Why do you not manage and protect Brady? Why is Brady at every single tournament winning and losing and still shows up to every tournament, but you don't protect or protect him like you do Perfect Legend? What is the difference of that?
Brady, explain to them why, thank you. He'll tell you.
You better not lie, son.
No, keep it real, Bill. Keep it real. Keep it 1 million.
Hey, Bill, read your cue cards.
No. He doesn't protect because I don't really need to be protected. I mean, basically, I show up, I play. I'm known as an MK guy. I've always played this game, and I guess winning and losing doesn't affect me the same as it does other people. It's kind of like if you look at wrestling, you got a guy like Triple H. For him to be marketable, he has to have the title or in the main event. And then there's a guy like The Rock who can lose every event and still be the #1 seller. You know, and that's, you know what I mean?
What's your direction? What's your direction in the scene, Bill? What were you aiming after and didn't get?
I was trying to, you know, get involved with MLG and, you know, be a commentator and stuff like that.
Wasn't that your main focus? outside, wasn't that the main focus that you wanted to do? Didn't you say, well, Triforce, in order for me to do that, I have to be at these tournaments. I need to be on the mic to commentate, to give information to the community. And
so this was the plan since the beginning. Since Mortal Kombat 9 came out, this was the plan. MLG, right?
Not since the beginning.
Well, not for me. For me, MLG was a part of it, but for me, I just wanted to compete. I'm going to be dead honest with you here. Everyone on the stream is a hypocrite because I'm not defending anything PL did, but at the same time, you guys say, hey, if he wants to show up and compete, let him compete, and everyone here says, hey, we all lose. We all know nobody is unbeatable. Everyone's, whatever, and maybe he may not win. He may get 4th. He may get 7th. He may get 5th, whatever place it is. We've all been there. Like Junior says, hey, if I don't win, if I place top, I shake hands and say good game for you, the same thing, and so on and so forth. But PL sees the way this community does his teammate and says, what the fuck, man? This guy gets 4th, and everyone and their mom wants to say,
yep.
It doesn't matter. They make excuses. Wonder Chef is one of my hardest critics, who if I say my fries were cold, will say I'm making excuses. Yet he defends guys like Forever King, says he lost me because of a pad, where if I were to say that, I'd be blown up.
I didn't say anything about Forever King. Just clarifying that.
People defend people. People defend other people who say they threw tournaments to me, yet I would get murdered for stuff like that. So if you're look at Pig of the Hut, who does well at a tournament, the guy gets second, and initially everyone says, well, you know what, this guy must have rigged the tournament. He must have rigged the brackets. So if you're a guy like PL and you're looking in, you say this community chooses who they're going to make excuses for as far as winning and losing.
You have to be a part of a certain clique to rock. Just like the other parts of the fighting game community, just like the Capcom community, just like the Namco community, they're all the same. It's all a bunch of cliques. That's what it is. People are not really keeping it real. Everyone tries to murder Tom every tournament he goes to when he's trying to put out for this actual scene. And you know what it is? Tom can take it. So he's like, he doesn't have the same goals as PL. That's why he does it. We sit here and we watch you guys chew each other out, spit each other out. You guys are wicked people. Real talk. How you gonna go and call someone on the phone, say, yo, PL, Tom Brady said X, Y, Z about you, to get PL to say something back, then go to Tom Brady and only show him the part that PL said to get them to break up as friends? That's scumbag. That's
let me tell you something.
Let me. I got this.
Okay, go for it.
I got this shit because I was the one that showed him that. I got this. At first, no. At first, I hated Bill. I told him I didn't like Bill. I used to hate the way he screams at tournaments, like just like 16-bit. I didn't like Bill at all. I met Tom. I was like, yo, Tom is the shit. All right. I didn't like PL at first. Met him at Seasons meetings. We were talking about Dora Life 5, this and that shit. Okay, cool. PL's cool. And then time went by. And, alright, me, PL, we were talking about Mortal Kombat and other stuff on Facebook, alright. And then, out of nowhere, he starts saying, oh, yo, I don't like the shit that I'm hearing about Bill lately, this and that. I was like, oh, really? Go on. And then he starts telling me all this shit about Tom Brady, and by this time already, I'm already friends with Tom Brady. So I don't care if they are friends, because people that are friends won't fucking say shit like what PL told me about Tom Brady. I'm not gonna say what it was because it's like really personal. But like, yo, PL doesn't even know me, and he was telling me all that shit about Brady. So you're telling me a friend is gonna tell other people that about their other friend? Come on, man! Don't come at me with that bullshit. I'm not a scumbag. I was protecting Bill and showing him what a real friend fucking Perfect Legend is. All right? I'm not a scumbag. All right? So don't try to fucking say shit to me indirectly because I know you're talking about me. All right? So I'm telling you right now. No. I'm telling you right now. PL. Again, I like PL, but after he sent all that shit and started talking shit about Brady, that's like the point that I started hating PL. Because a fucking friend, and people know me in the MK community. I put friendship on top. I put friendship first than video games. Rio knows this. James knows this. Fucking Detroit Bowling knows how I am about friendship. So when I saw that shit, I was like, nah, man, I'm not gonna stay here and just like stay silent. I gotta tell Brady. So was that the right thing to do? Yes, because a friend does not say shit like that about their other friend. That's what I have to say.
That's very true. I was going to say a similar story along CD Junior's lines. Same exact thing.
Okay, but you skipped over the situation. You told Carl, Bill said X, Y, Z, and then Carl told you what he thought about Bill. Then you went back and showed Bill what...
No. Bill saw how the conversation started. We were talking
First
about
of all,
something.
let me chime in here for a second.
And then PL randomly out of nowhere, I'll get the conversation. And
hold on a minute. You don't have to go into this.
No. Yo, he randomly out of nowhere, he just said, "Oh, I'm starting not to like the things that I'm hearing about Tom Brady lately." I was like, "Oh, really? Go on." And then, so I could keep the conversation going, I was saying, "Oh yeah, Brady this, he gets mad. I beat him 10-0 with Jax," just to keep the conversation going to get more information out of him.
Hold on a minute. Let me just stay right here. No one is to blame here. Not Junior, not PL. No one. Who's to blame right here? Are the people not in this chat? And I'm talking to every single person on this stream right now watching. You see, everyone on this stream watching made it the cool thing to just troll Tom Brady. That's cool, say whatever the fuck you want. It went too far to PL's end and some other ends, and PL and others, not Junior, because everyone's singling Junior out here. It's PL and other people also have done their little back and forth, and Junior gets singled out as Junior, whatever. This has been going around for a long time. I've been hearing from a lot of people that PL said this, and PL will also tell me these guys said that, But it's really the fault of everyone watching the stream right now that took something way too far. That became the absolute coolest thing to do, is take this guy and just shit on him repeatedly. And that became the cool thing.
Bill, make sure, just so people understand, when he says everyone in the stream, that is not a literal term. It is a general term. It means all the trolls who are at fault, the people who go and actually do the work. It does not mean every single person there, because some of you guys are new, you don't know what's going on, you're just joining, you're just finding out. He's not speaking about you. He's talking about the trolls that come on these streams and they do these type of things. Number two, I just want to say, if that is the case, CD Junior, then I withdraw and I apologize in my statement of what I said to you. But based on the information I'm getting, it was told to me that you goaded Carl into saying something negative about Bill, and then the information was then shown to Bill, and then Bill came to me about it. And then I looked and I was like,
you the conversation, and then you can say whatever you want. But
all right,
never. I don't disrespect nobody. Mm-hmm. The last time I disrespected somebody in this community was Dink, the Quantiba that just didn't want to play, because he ran his mouth, and then I put him in losers, and then that was like the only real time that I talk shit, that I really talk shit in this community. But don't call me a scumbag when I'm telling my friend, it's not even a player no more, it's not even a Mortal Kombat player, a friend, somebody that slept in my house, somebody that I hang out with. Don't call me a scumbag, because I'm telling him something that his friend, his teammate, that he knows for like 6 years or whatever, is talking shit about him. That is just me looking out for my friend.
Now, and I'm telling you, I indirectly suggested you as a scumbag based off the information I know. But now that I know the whole story, I withdraw and I apologize for indirectly suggesting that you were a scumbag for doing it. I'm just going back based on what I am. So my statements withdraw publicly.
Well, here's my question for everyone here. If Perfect Legend doesn't win this tournament, look, we have a whole bunch of good players here. Little on this shed, we have Rio, we have Detroit, we have Junior. Pig is not going to be there, but Justin Wong, he's just getting back into the game. But we have 3 players here who are very good players, all can win. If PLC gets 4th or 5th, say he doesn't win, why should that mean he has to be blown up?
Because he made a video calling out CD Junior.
No. I personally will not blow him up. I will not.
Go on.
Can I finish? All right. After MLG, if Carl wants to stay in the MK community, I will 100%. I will train with him online. I will. We will share text like me and Detroit did after we fought. I will be his friend. It'll be the beef will be squashed. If he just comes and to the MK community and doesn't just leave, not go to tournaments and this and that, I won't say a word. I'm not going to say anything if he doesn't win. I will go up to you, yo, you really want to take MK serious? If he says yes, then fine. If But if after MLG, even when he loses, he continues with this, not going to majors and this and that, then I will blow him up. I will, because he talked all this shit. He's the evil champion, and he doesn't. And he lost, and he's just like gonna stay with the L. He's not even gonna play no more. No. If he decides to stay in MK, I'll be cool.
Well, okay, just so you guys understand, remember in the thread it stated that he left. He did not leave. He took a break. Everything leading up till now for MLG. This is, if you really look at this, this is like WrestleMania. This is like the first MLG. It's not even the third or the second or the third or the fourth. Everything leading up here. He took a break so that he could take care of some personal business on his own, and that we could restructure and plan how we were going to tackle 2012. Once 2012 started, everything was already set into place. Everything is moving as it's supposed to be, win or lose. And this was already stated, like page 6 of the thread in the Tester Mike forums, that win or lose, he's here. He's not going anywhere. He's here. He just wanted to come back on his own terms. And those terms are based on the marketing that I had structured for him. This is no different than when Justin was thinking about going to final round or going to the GameStop Nationals. It is a marketing. The only difference was Justin found a way to do both. But originally, the GameStop Nationals was happening, well, the qualifier anyway, was happening during the same time as final round. And Justin had to make a decision. And that decision was, all right, Trappers, we're going to go with the GameStop Nationals, because what it could have done for him and the scene, the Street Fighter community as a whole, because the backers, which was GameStop, nothing against Final Round, nothing against Larry, nothing against the community, but what it could do for the scene as a whole. It's funny how every time you have these champions and they decide to go commercial, everyone calls them a sellout, they call them Hollywood, they call them this. They're not sellouts. They're just trying to take their championships and they're trying to do with it more than it can do in a community. That's why Seth Killian went out and became the community manager from Capcom. He can do more there than playing Balrog in Street Fighter.
Hold on a minute. We're talking about people here. I think with so much what gets lost is Perfect Legend is still Carl White. I'm Bill Menounos. I'm not Tom Brady. Carl is not this inhuman. CD Jr. is Manny. Rio is Joe. We're all people, and things affect us all. Is anyone on this stream really going to say that Perfect Legend? Now, I know you guys may say that he brought it on himself because he was not originally judged by that, but don't you think at this point that Perfect Legend is judged now by the same ridiculously stupid, unfair double standard that he watches his teammate judged every single day of the week? Don't you think that that's kind of a deterrent to want to come back and compete when you have to see that, though?
Tom, personally, I don't think that people are attacking you anymore. I mean, honestly, you talked about the other day, we talked today about how you said that your money matches are never posted. Dude, every one of your money matches. What I mean is this. Let's be serious here. You're talking about getting top 5, and people are like, oh, Tom Brady has definitely fallen off because he got 5. I gotta be honest with you, people that are saying that, not the people saying that are not the people that really matter. I mean, I'm just going to be real here.
Are you kidding me?
Well, okay, no. Never underestimate the powers of trolls. Their powers are ridiculous.
Let me interrupt right here real quick.
Who cares? Who cares if people are going to shit on you if you do bad at a tournament? The thing is,
actually, I was going to bring up Justin. You're probably one of the... Justin,
people shit on me every single time for every tournament, and that doesn't stop me from competing. That just makes me want to shut them up even more.
Justin, which is what I did, Justin. But Justin, I agree with you, and I just kept competing. If I get 8th, if I get top 8, and they say, "Oh, Tom Brady, LOL, tied for 7th," what do? I go to the next tournament. If I get 4th or 5th at the next tournament, LOL, 4th, LOL, 5th, blown up, exposed, I go to the next tournament. And it got to the point where I said, "Okay, you know what? Maybe I need to switch characters. Maybe Sub-Zero is not what it needs to be. Maybe anybody can give myself a better chance."
Though.
Hold on.
All the top players get hate though. I win Devastation. People go like, "Oh, hitbox, bitch, come on." Mr. Molina comes in second. Oh, all he does is throw fans, blah blah. It happens to every top player.
Yeah, that's true.
Every top player gets hated.
I'm not, man. Well, first of all, what I'm going to say is this. First of all, number one. Even from my first tournament, I'm coming from a tournament power up, where in this tournament you have Block Infinites, Cyrex Bomb Traps, you have Old Kung Lao, and the only thing people complain about from this entire tournament and blow up is Tom Brady hiding behind an ice clone. So NetherRealm decides, well, we got to fucking take this character and start making him trash. I mean,
hey Tom, Tom, listen, yeah. I can go through every major right now and name you a winner or the top 2 players and name you what everyone said about them. Okay, so
no, let me finish. Let me finish.
The SCR, no competition. Detroit.
I understand it, but hold on. Let me get this out. I understand it. My point is, though, that I chose to go a different route and say, you know what? Let me try to give myself a better chance to win. And at the end of the day, you know what I realize? I have given myself the best chance to win with the character I'm best at. And if I don't, if I'm just that guy that's going to be one of the top 5 to 8 players in the country, world, whatever you want to call it, then I have no problem giving the credit to those players like Rio or Junior and say, you know what, I'm a great player, I can fight everybody really well, but your guys' accomplishments are over mine, and I have no problem doing that. I think that in the community, we have the top players and you have the community as a whole, and I think the community gets led in certain directions. You know, you got to understand, and you know, we think trolls weren't around in the old days. You don't think Moses had trolls? The difference is people know how to steer their community. You know what I'm saying? You know, we have top players to steer the community, and the problem is, top players I think a lot of times. Top players.
Top players get influenced by the trolls. Don't say y'all do, because y'all do. The top players sit in their house sometimes watching the stream, and when the trolls are trashing top players, they be like, yo, real talk, yo, that guy sucks. They do it. And I'm not I'm not speaking for you guys, but I'm telling you, it is done. It is done all the time. It's still done to this day.
Yeah. And the thing is, in fighting games,
can I say something? Wait, let me say something, Bill. Let me say something. When I lost to Detroit Ballin', you know how many shit I heard? Yo, I have never saw so many people talk shit about someone. Oh, you're a fraud. Your Jack was this and that. And you know what I will do? I will say yay. Every response, I will say yay. I will when they will talk shit about them in the forums, I will like their posts and I will thank them for the post. I will not respond back. Nothing. I lost final round to a Nightwolf. Very good Nightwolf player. Shout out to Big D. People saying, oh, CD Junior Smoke is overrated, this and that. You know what I'll do? Yay. Yay. I don't care. It doesn't get to me, man, because I know
you gotta have thick skin. You gotta have thick skin.
I know I'm not. Yeah. If I let these people get to me, then who am I then?
All right.
No, I don't let it get to me at all.
And I understand it. And at this point, that kind of stuff doesn't really bother me to this extent. What started to bother me was when you know. We're all human beings. There's not one person on this chat or in this stream that doesn't feel human emotions, you know?
Okay, with that being said, going back to PL real quick, why is PL trying to avoid what every top player has to go through?
No, okay. Let me see.
That's a great question.
That's a great question. No, that's a great question, and this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. PL actually likes the game. Everyone who likes the game complains about the game. This is the reality of it. There's no game someone likes or dislikes and they don't have a complaint with it. It's both sides. When PL won EVO, PL wanted to take a break. I told PL that would be the best thing for him to do because I'm going to shut down the fighting game division for the Empire right now, and I don't even know if I'm going to bring it back up. There are things on the other side of the fence you guys don't know. All you see is this. The EVO champ is not showing up to tournaments. He stated to me, Triforce, if I don't go to these majors, people are going to say X, Y, Z. My answer was to him is the same answer we just sat here and said about the trolls. Who gives a shit?
Why not compete while not giving a shit?
You're not understand. You just missed the point. You know what the most important thing in a person's life is? Peace of mind. He wants to take a break. Who cares what you think?
But he was at Frosty Frosting. How is that taking a break?
Okay, you know what's so funny? It's like I don't think you guys understand. I just told you exactly why. We took a break from August to January. January, we restarted the fighting game division. He went to Frosty Froston. He was going to go to Winterboro. I told him, do not go to Winterboro.
You gotta kind of understand Rio more than all of us, because like he actually really wants revenge, like really bad.
I know that. I understand what you got. Listen, Rio, I know. Competitively. I don't know about your personal thing, Carl. I don't know you like that. Competitively, you want a body Carl. I understand that. I can agree with you from a competitive standpoint. You don't think he should have won. You're better than him. You think and you want to prove it. You don't want to prove it in your words. You want to prove it in the game. You're gonna get your chance. It's only 2 days away. Columbus, Ohio.
This is a good thing, man. Hold on. I'm glad you're saying. I'm glad this is coming out, because I hear what Junior's saying, and I agree. It is frustrating to be out there on the front lines and have to hear somebody's unbeatable and yada yada yada. And it's almost like for Rio and even Junior, if they compete, like Junior said, whether he plays PL or not, he wants to do what he has in the tournament. And if he wins or beats PL or places higher, there will be a certain, and it's just competitive, it won't be shit talking like he said, but he will feel a certain amount of vindication, kind of like, you know, I'm sick and tired of hearing about this and yada yada yada. I had to hear about it for months and months and months. Now tell me who's unbeatable. And it's going to be one of those, you know, and he'll let it out. It feels good.
And if somebody... Go on, finish your statement.
Hold on, let me say this. But I'm being told, you see, this is where people don't realize, man. I'm being told on the stream, don't let the trolls get to you and yada yada yada. At Summer Jam, at East Coast Road, and I had to hear these trolls on the stream tell me that Michelangelo and Chris G are the two most unbeatable entities on God's green earth. And I had to hear this for months and months and months, and I ate it. And you know what I did? I held it. I didn't say one word. I went to WCG. I had to play on some trash converter, lost to the same little kid that Chris G lost to because we couldn't move on a converter making his jump, and I had to get blown up.
They destroyed you. They crucified you on that one.
And it still didn't say anything. Then I go to this tournament called Summer Jam, where I'm going to be exposed for the last time. This is the last time around for Tom Brady. It's time to be exposed. And I've had to hear for months about my losses, and this guy's unbeatable and godlike. And what happens? Chris G goes down. Josh 99, nigga can't even get out of my pools. Peace. Right? Yeah. Hold on. Michelangelo, that was the fastest beating in the history of Mortal Kombat.
It's true.
And what do I got to hear? Then I want to stand up and I get fourth place and I want to say, oh, Chris G, where is he? Under me. Where's everyone else? Where's Michelangelo? Under me. I give props to Junior for his win. Props to Eric Warda for beating me. Props to CD. I give credit to Rio for going to MLG and winning. And what do I go home and hear? Wonder Chef, I think Michelangelo was a bit out of practice. Or I got to hear whatever. And I'm just saying, you know what? You kiss my ass. Your champion was beaten, and you will bow down just like you had me bow down to him, you know? And that's kind of how I felt. Same way that Junior's going to, because it's your competitive blood, you know? Don't tell me the New York Giants didn't feel great when they beat the Patriots when they were 18-0 and they didn't want to say something. Of course they did. And that's what the trolls are getting to you. It's part of being a competitor, that you have to eat it, and when you had to eat it and it's your time, now you want to make somebody eat it. And for me, it gets me angry when it's never someone else's time to eat it. It's, you know, people always say, I have the excuses. It's the opposite. They always have the excuses.
Well, then you got to, listen, Tom, then you got to step back. You just made the statement. When is it somebody else's time to eat it? At MLG, Perfect Legend is going to eat it. It's going to eat it.
Whoa, be careful. Can you stop. Wait. Be careful what you guys wish for. Remember, when the Giants beat the Patriots 5 years ago, everyone said that was a fluke. That wasn't supposed to happen. And when they had that rematch and everyone said the Giants are going to get bodied, if the Patriots, Tom Brady's going to destroy them, what happened? And then, hold on.
Are you proposing a side challenge? Hold on. Let me say
let me just say one more thing.
He's going to body all y'all in here. Real rap.
Okay. Everybody be quiet for a second. Everybody be quiet for a second. It's too many people talking at once. It's going crazy. Okay, so first of all, let's try to calm down a little bit. I understand it's getting crazy, but we can't hear anything. All right. And now let's do this one at a time. But before that, I have a question for Triforce because I think it's good. So if you say that all of these players are only responding to what PL is saying because of their ego, then why are you responding to what these players are saying?
They're not responding. First of all, they're not responding to what PL said. They're responding.
Okay. Well, if they're responding to if they're giving their opinions about PL because of their ego, then why are you responding to what these players are saying? Is my question.
I'm responding to what they're saying because I'm supposed to represent PL because he can't be on the show to represent himself. Also, they're trash talking PL, so I have to say something in his defense.
Okay, wait. Let's be serious here. Wait, hold on. Wait, speaking of PL, do you think he's done right now with his dinner?
With his dinner?
It's been 2 hours.
I just spoke to him. He's still out. I just spoke to him. He's still out. I just spoke to him. He's still out. What I want to say is, listen, everyone here on the stream, do we not all agree that PL earned the title of Evolution World Champion? Yes or no?
Of course.
Yes.
He did.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Now I understand what the thing is, here's the problem here. The problem here is, in reality, everybody's right. Rio's right, PL's right, Triforce is right, Junior's right. Yes, it is PL's right he did win the title, and okay, it's his right to want to compete or not compete. At the same time, Junior and Rio are justified in feeling like, you know what, I'm sick and tired of going to these tournaments, and if I lose, I'm getting torn up. This guy can win one time and never has to put it on the line again, and he's exempt from being blown up for infinity when I'm the one putting it out there every day, and I still got to hear about how I'm number 2. Because at the end of the day, we all compete to win. We know it's not realistic for all of us to be the best. Only one person is. But at the end of the day, we all compete for that person because nobody goes to a tournament and tries to lose. So in reality, we have everybody here. We have a whole bunch of good players who all are correct, you know? And basically, I think at the end of the day, the problem with PL is that they just want to be able to face him again. Obviously, Rio wants to be able to face him again. Not even face him directly, just be able to compete against the person considered the world champion. Triforce is also correct in saying, you know what, from a marketing standpoint, you know, the biggest story would be the Evolution champion coming out of retirement to play again. That's a big, big story. So in reality, everyone, and he may not win or he may win. You're a great player. He's a great player. Rio's a great player. Detroit's a great player. You know, I don't like putting down any players, you know. However, whoever wins at the end of the day doesn't mean that you guys are all not still great players. If you don't win, it doesn't mean you won't win the next one. Same for Rio, Detroit, or PL. It doesn't really matter, you know? And I think this community is too often, not just PL, Junior. You have to realize this community has done this to everybody. First, you know, Chris G was unbeatable, Michelangelo was unbeatable, then PL was unbeatable, then you were unbeatable, then Rio was unbeatable, then Detroit was unbeatable. Everybody gets labeled as unbeatable. You know what happens when they get labeled as unbeatable? They lost. You guys have never said you're unbeatable, but everybody has been labeled, quote-unquote, unbeatable by this community at one time or another. I understand the PL thing irking you because he has not come back to, as far as everyone looks at it, to be beaten or not be beaten. You know, he gets to keep that status without competing. However, everyone in the status is right.
Can I say something? Everybody here and everybody in the stream, do you guys think that Perfect Legend thinks that he is the best Mortal Kombat player?
Yes.
Wait, no, hold on. Rio, you think Perfect Legend thinks that he's the best, right?
Yeah, go to his Twitter.
Okay.
It's right there. World reigning champion.
You think he's Fig? Your answer?
Absolutely.
All right. Now,
no, I don't.
I don't think I'm the best.
Hold on.
I don't think. Wait. I don't think I'm the best. I have said it plenty of times, and James knows it. Rio doesn't think he's the best. Detroit doesn't think he's the best. So why? Again, this goes to like the ego thing. Why, like, we are labeled like as like, oh, yeah, these players, they're talking shit about the Perfect Legend, the guy this and that, when we don't really like think we're like the shit. We just want to play. We just want to, like, you know, play the guy or whatever. But we're the ones that, oh no, they're trashing the Perfect Legend, the this and that. Like, when he's the one that really thinks that he is the god, the Perfect Legend. He's perfect. Doesn't have any, you know, he's perfect.
Wow. Junior, if you look at it this way, when he did his video challenging you, what did he say? He said the world champion versus the people's champion.
Yeah.
He put himself on that pedestal and kept himself up there without competing. You cannot be considered a world champion if you do not compete. Whether he took a break or not is irrelevant. When you are designated a world champion, you are supposed to take on whatever come your way. You're supposed to have a persona, which I don't want to say persona because that sounds WWE. You're supposed to hold yourself in a certain way. Justin Wong is very approachable. He's not a guy that you say, you got to get on a line and bring him a gift to say, hey, I just wanted to meet you. He's considered a champion because of the way he holds himself. When somebody disappears and goes MIA, they can't be a champion. That's where Paper Legend.
Okay, hold on. Now, let me give you a little backstory in a PL that no one knows. PL was the way everyone else is right now. He came into professional gaming with Dead or Alive. I brought him into professional gaming, and he was the same way we all are now in Mortal Kombat. Loved the game, passionate about it, and he had people who I'm not going to name, but if anyone's ever heard me talk about these people, they tried to bring him down. They took advantage of him with the community, and so now he says, you know what? Now I'm finally back in a position of power, and I'm kind of hesitant because I don't really want it to turn out the way it is again. I'm going to be honest with you. I spoke to him today. He does care about the community, and he's glad it's in MLG. The guy has been to me with Chicago. He's been in NetherRealm with me. He's gone out for drinks with me, Brian, Hector, Paulo, so on and so forth. He does care about the community, and he does want Mortal Kombat to be big. He doesn't like Street Fighter. You think he wants to go to Street Fighter? These guys, all they do is blow him up. Do you really think that he wants to sit there and break bad with these guys? Of course not. He wants to be in this community. He does like it. He does like the game. But at the same time, he's trying to do as much hype as possible. We're all entertainers at the end of the day, and he's just trying to bring as much. I guarantee you that people are going to watch this stream because they want to see this guy blowing up, And here's what I have to say. You know what? If you can take it, if you want to hype things up by that way, you got to be able to take it. But if you can and you can take it and you're willing to put that on your chest for the community and to make things bigger, then I don't think that should be, looked at as a downside. I do understand where everyone's coming from the competitive aspect. You can't call yourself champion if you're not going to actually compete or defend whatever. But that's two totally separate issues what's going on here. With MLG, it's not really a matter of him defending a title. He's just trying to say, you know what, if I'm going to put it on the line, I'm going to put it on the line big and trying to make it as big as possible.
Possible.
So
exactly.
If he would have not won EVO, he would have gone to every major after Evolution.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
If he would have not won EVO,
we're not denying that. We're not denying that. I'm telling you right now, he had everything taken away from him once. He had everything taken away from him once. So when he won EVO, he's saying, hold on a minute. This is the second time I've won EVO, and I remember last time I won it, and I kept getting involved with the community. What happened here? And I see how my teammate is getting killed here. This is not what I want. I don't want to go this route again.
So hold on, Bill. Hold on for a second. He said he wanted to take a different direction. When he came to me and Bill in August after that, I told him, take a break. We were going to create a structure for him where if he's going to go in, he goes all in under his terms. This way, if he loses it again, he would have lost it because of him, not because of anyone else. So at MLG, at Columbus, Ohio, all of you guys in here who thinks he's trash, you can go one-on-one with the great one.
Oh my God! I think you.
Basically, here's what I think. I'm going to speak for them.
Wait, Trevor. Are you willing to put any amount of money on the 5v5 on the first to 5 against between me and PL?
Bill, you're gonna laugh at this.
Are you willing to put
Empire Arcadia and its associates and affiliates do not get involved in money matches?
Right. And where's the hype? Just go money.
Okay.
Well, I will put 100. I will put 200. I will put 300.
If you guys can't read between the lines, I don't know what to talk to you. I don't know what to say to you.
Stevie Jr., let me speak for you for a second.
Okay.
If you guys are going to do the 5-on-5, first to five. If you do the first to 5, okay, and you play PL, what I want, and I will turn around, I'll let you have what I'll come in. I'll clean the ark for a week. I'll clean the ark for a week. But if CD Junior beats,
you gotta give me that belt.
No. You're not gonna get the belt. What you're gonna get is this. I want Isaiah, Triforce, Quad Force, Hyrule Ruler, to turn around and let VSM possess one of his power gloves for a week and walk around with my Darth Vader cantaloupe instead.
Damn.
I will clean your house. I will clean your house. I will go into your ark with toothbrushes, and I'll clean everything in your house. Your computers, everything. You name it.
Damn.
All right. Well, okay. We should put something on the line, but come on. Clearly, that's a little bit too far, and all we're doing is entertaining the trolls with that nonsense.
No, listen, okay. Hold on. Let me
just say this. If you're so sure that your guy's gonna win, you're gonna have your house clean for 2 weeks. Man.
Yeah. Why would you not want to agree to that?
All right, let me talk to you about the God's Ark. I would not let my greatest enemy in the world come and clean this place. And we're going to move on from there. Listen, after this conversation, we can talk about what we can put together as a substantial reward for something of that nature. But something like this, I'm just keeping it real with you guys, just to be on like everyone will try for sure not professional. Let me be professional for a moment. Something like that, we shouldn't talk about on the street. Just take it from me. We shouldn't talk about something. We could create something and then make a video and throw it out later, but let's not talk about exchanging of money or anything like that. That is trust.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, Triforce. I have a question for you because I know people want to say this. First of all, before I ask you this question, I want to say I have been friends with PL for a long time. Rio, I consider one of my best friends. CD Junior and his...
That's you, Brady?
Yeah, CD Junior, him and his family, they've had me in their home. Mama Dominican makes the greatest food, no demand. I mean, they've always been very good to me. So what I want to say is this: all these players to me are all friends of mine, and I want to say I understand coming into this event what's going on. My question to you is: after this event goes on, this is a great chance to have MK kind of restart itself. Call it what it is. MK has kind of re-jump-started itself at this event. So it's basically like hitting the reset button. So all the big players, this is great. Myself and PL are going to be competing as teammates again. This is the first time all of us, all the major players have been around. Like you're going to have the CD brothers, Rio, myself, PL. I know some West Coast guys are coming out. Tyrant is coming out. We got Kerbliss is coming out for the first time. This is a great jump-start for the community. Well, however, my question to you is, after this event, win or lose, is Perfect Legend going to now be a part of the MK community? As if it says, okay, it was cool. Everyone came out and competed. Everything was put aside. Now let's go forward as a community.
That's the question.
If PL beats me, again, all right, I will shake his hand because, like I said, I don't have a problem against PL.
And he will do the same for you. We can promise.
He's not your dinky dink. He's not your dinky dink. He's not Foxy Grandpa. He's not. All right. I don't. Those other guys that.
No, he's not. No. My question PL, and Tom Brady spoke on Skype about what happens win or lose at MLG. Win or lose at MLG, you're not gonna get any bitch assness from my Perfect Legend. Perfect Legend is gonna be a stand-up player. He's gonna have great sportsmanship, win or lose, no matter what.
If he wins, he'll take the outcome.
Me too. I want.
No. If he wins, he's not popping off. If he wins, he just wins. If he loses, he just loses. There's not going to be no standing on top of a chair, holding any belt up, waiting for the crowd to cheer. No, none of that's going to happen. He's going to keep it legitimate. What I'm going to say to you is this: to answer Tom's question.
Yeah.
That's why I said, why are you asking me that question?
Tom, here's what I'm asking.
Are you asking me the question so you want me to give everyone here the answer?
Yeah. Let me tell you why I'm asking. Yes, because basically, everyone will say after this, now that, or even if he wins, they're going to say, like if he loses, they're going to say, okay, is he going to still continue to be part of the community and still compete? Or if he wins, they're going to, and if he, yes, if you're on here representing him, if he wins, they're going to say, is he going to hold it up again?
The official answer was this, just so you guys know, so it cannot be taken back. Perfect Legend, the plan that I had was to use MLG so that he can restart himself. After MLG, he will attend all the tournaments that we have and see, Bill, you know that there's one thing I can't say because I have to wait for them to say yes. But, okay, I'll just say this. Power Up and every other tournament that I can get this sponsor to pay for him for, including all the MLGs, he will be there for. There's something in the background I cannot go into detail with you guys on. But the plan is, after MLG, he will be at every other major, therefore, within reason.
Thank God.
So
That makes me happy.
Power Up.
Fair enough.
He's going to Power Up. He's going to Power Up. He's right there.
And Evolution for sure, correct?
Oh, Power Up and Evolution is guaranteed. Those are, that's why when people said, PL, what tournament you going to earlier in the year? He said only MLG and EVO, because those are the only two tournaments I can guarantee him to be at. But we're waiting for this sponsor to make it official. Where's the phone? Oh, who's this? Tell this person I'm on stage. Just tell the person I can't talk to them. All right, I said that after, if this sponsor comes through, then he will be at every other tournament. If not, he can only make it to MLG and EVO. That's why he made the statement. Everyone's like, oh, so you're only just going to go to the two big tournaments? You're not going to go there? Yo, you guys have to understand, some of these things cost money, man. Like, yeah, but there's a sponsor in the chat room right now that would like to sponsor Empire Arcadia and its players to get calls at every tournament there is. Please contact me at Triforce at EmpireArcadia.com and we can discuss sponsorship opportunities. Thank you.
There was a sponsorship opportunity to Final Round.
Yeah, but not to go. You guys got
that's the business decision. Okay, look, let me explain.
Basically, if Perfect Legend doesn't have a sponsor, he's not going to go to tournaments.
No, all right, you're getting it twisted. We have a plan in terms of marketing to promote and better Mortal Kombat, the brand, the community, and the top players. The whole video thing that we did with Carl, we were supposed to give it to MLG so that they can promote. That's why we named Drop CD Jr. and BB and Rio, so that they can get their names in there, because their names was not put on the original promotion on the front page along with Justin and the rest of the guys. We're trying to help you guys out using his championship. That's what you guys are missing. You guys just think we're just trying to do Carl. Carl's love isn't even this game. It's DOA. He's just trying to make something.
You would have helped having the championship go out of other majors and representing the MK community in a better way. At
that time, he wanted to take a break. See what I'm saying?
You told him no. It's like whatever you say, he follows.
I talked about August to the January. He took a break. Now for the January starting to now, I did not see it in his best interest to go to those two tournaments when MLG would have been a perfect, from a marketing standpoint, it is a better opening for him from a business standpoint. So I told him not to. He wasn't even supposed to go to Frosty Forces. He just went. And when he won, I was like, PL, chill. You're not invincible. The worst thing that can happen to you is you lose, and then if you lose, you can't go into MLG as this invincible figure that would try to...
What you guys are missing is that basically Triforce is saying he made a business decision.
That MLG. That's what we're trying to do.
Triforce is saying he made a business decision. That PL went to him and said, Triforce, I'm going to make this and this. And Triforce said, listen, I'm making a business decision. And basically saying the maximum promoting for you to come back, it's a big deal now. Look, you've already held, whatever you want to call it, held the belt up for this long. Holding it up for one more event is not going to matter either way as far as what they say. So if you're going to win or you're going to get blown up, you might as well do it at WrestleMania. That's basically what Triforce said to him.
Here you go!
Can I interrupt?
Yes.
Okay. So now, when Street Fighter 4 came out, and I won so many tournaments, everyone said I am the best Street Fighter 4 in the United States of America, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Right. Ever since the new patches, obviously, Wolf Colonel Latif have been winning a lot more than me and Ricky. But when it comes to... But when it comes... What happened?
Let Justin talk.
But when it comes to everyone, like from the fans and the people at home, they will still say that Justin Wong is the best Street Fighter 4 player in the United States. So even if Carl lost that final round, people will still say Carl is the best Mortal Kombat player because he won Evolution, because he won that tournament. So I feel like it does not matter if you win or lose, as long as you win a major tournament, people will still recognize your name because you won that tournament.
All right, now Justin, I want to rebuttal. Viscon.
So is Viscon the best Marvel player right now?
No, he's not. He's not even thought of in the top 10.
So why is that comparable with the MK community then?
No, so the thing is, when if it's not won Marvel 3 at EVO, even if he does not enter tournaments, people will still not think he is the best because of how he won.
See, but then now, no, okay, now I'm glad you said that. And now what it comes down to is people's opinion. Now, from my standpoint, in order to market Carl, I have to take into consideration the people's opinion, what's facts, what's in his best interest. I cannot rely on that. You see where I'm coming from? If Carl is gonna lose, remember what I said in the King of Chinatown video when you lost to Daigo? If Justin is gonna lose, that was the best way for him to lose at Evolution in the grand finals of the reset of Game 7 in the final round. That was the best way for you to lose.
I'm gonna bring something up. Okay. When I won Marvel 2 for the whatever time, when I was in Empire, you told me to drop Marvel 2, retire, and blah blah blah. I said no because I still love this game and I still will play and I don't care if I lose. But people, even if I lost after that, people still think I was the best Marvel 2 player of all time. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I win or if I make tournament.
Let me say something. Look, Justin, you are always consistent. Top 8, top 16. All right. I'm not gonna talk shit about Carl. He won Evo. Okay, wow. Before Evo, what happened before Evo? At the major, he went. What happened?
He won
second to last at CEO. What, like 7th? What, 5th at PDP? Second at Power. Wait. Okay. So like, all right, he won Evo, but like you are always consistent. Always, not just Evo and not just majors. PL won Evo. He won Evo, right? So what you said, all right, Wolf Girl and Latif are winning, but people still think Justin Wong is the best Street Fighter 4 player. Of course you are, man, because you are always consistent. But Carl, he just won Evo, and that's it. All right, Frosty after that, and like, all right. So now, because he won Evo, after PL, if he loses an MLG, if he loses that power up, if he loses that, he will still be considered the best. That's like what because
of the champion. He won't be considered the best. He'll just be considered the champ. Right now, as it stands, CD Junior, you're the best as it stands. Carl is just the world champion. Oh, who's the most consistent? Okay, Rio between Rio and CD Junior. Who's the most consistent in here?
No, see, look, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. If you want to take PL out of the discussion, the most consistent overall MK Prime players, as far as overall body of work, been to the most tournaments and consistently been in the top 10, would be Rio, all 3 CD brothers, Chris G, and myself.
Okay,
no one has been to more.
Okay, watch it. If that's the case, the best Mortal Kombat player in the world is Rio. That's it. There's no discussion. That's the fact. He's the best Mortal Kombat player in the world. Carl is just the MK Evolution World Champion. That's it. That's the truth.
Glad you said that. Don't worry, Rio. We're gonna fight for that title at Evo this year.
Carl is even though Carl has the Mortal Kombat 9 World Champion holder, you can still market him even if he loses at events.
I'd rather do that at an event that we feel gives us the best advantage for business. MLG.
And what if he loses that?
I just said that. That's what I'm
trying to explain, because he should have lost at a community tournament if that was the case to prepare for MLG, because it's such a big thing.
It's a point of view. Triforce made a business decision based on what Triforce is saying is you're right, Justin, but he didn't want to take that chance that in the court of public opinion it was going to be that way, because if he takes that gamble and it doesn't roll that way, then he loses a big piece as far as being able to market Carl going into this event. Because it is a gamble.
If you look at the website, if you look at MLG's website and how they labeled out the top players, they put me as #1 in terms of the first player recognized as the PDP national champion. Okay, I know I'm not going to win Mortal Kombat MLG. I'm aiming for top 8. That is what I am aiming for. I'm not aiming for first place because I know I am not getting first place.
Justin, you know why that happened. Okay, hold on. Before Before they put you because you are Justin Wong.
No, it's because of my name. I know that. I know it's because of my name. But they chose Mortal Kombat to put me as the featured.
That's their number one game. That is the number one game of MLG.
I know but they could have said, "Oh, he's playing all 3 games." Everyone thinks I am just playing Mortal Kombat. I am playing all 3 games. That's what I'm saying. It does not matter because I have lost Mortal Kombat tournaments in the past after PvP.
Guess what? But guess what, Justin?
But MLG did not put that. Oh, look, Justin has lost tournaments after PvP. They labeled as the most important fact, which is the fact that the PvP title.
The most important fact, Justin, is that they had an asset, a media asset, to show your greatest strength of the 3 games. They have nothing for you in King of Fighters. They have nothing for you in Soul Calibur. The only thing they have of you is Mortal Kombat at the PvP Nationals. That's why they featured you for that game.
So that's what I'm trying to explain. If Carl lost, let's say if Carl went to final round and he lost, they're still going to label him as the EVO champion. They're still going to put Carl up as an EVO 2011 world champion coming to MLG. That's a fact.
Yeah. What he's saying is they're still going to put him as the EVO world champion, and they're not going to say, "P.S. he lost the final round." That's the point Justin is trying to make.
Okay, your point stands. I concede to the point. I'm just saying the decision I made, though, was made off of the best possible advantage for him. You guys have to see what it is. It has nothing to do with him ducking. He's going to fight you guys. Actually, ever since he's been in New York, he's been waiting to fight you guys. Unfortunately, he wants to. I'll leave that alone. The point is, you guys can fight the great one, this weekend. When I say great, wait, hold on. Let me ask you guys. When I say he's the great one, do you cringe?
No.
Does it?
I laugh.
Oh, you laugh?
I smile.
When the great one lays a smackdown on your candy asses, we're gonna see what's so funny.
You have a really big ego.
You do realize you're giving us
someone and not put something on the line. What
you realize you're giving us bullets for this weekend, man. Like saying that when he knocks our candy asses out, that you not think that we're going to take that and run with it this weekend? Come on, man.
Of course, it's called hype. All you guys are.
I'm with you on that, man. I can't wait to see him in a major. I swear to God.
But it's going to be watched. Put a bank on that.
It's going to be watched. At the end of the day, win or lose, I'm trying to set this up, man. Win or lose, the MK community benefits. That's all we're trying to do. If Carl wins, yay. If Carl loses, yay. Honestly. No.
And by the way, man, can we get someone to actually fix that damn NFT ranking list or just remove it from the damn sites or whatever? Because that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Tom, listen, I think it's cool. You gotta stop being so damn sensitive about that list, man. You were so sensitive. Dude,
you don't care about the list.
It ranks the current top 8 finishers of majors, man. Like, just stop being so damn sensitive about it.
What kind of list? What kind of list can be an accurate list, and you don't even have the only world championship ever held still on the list? That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
When NFL season starts in August, no one gives a shit about anyone that was in the league of the divisions last year or who won the Super Bowl. No one cares last year. You have to go with what's current.
But they don't erase the Super Bowl win from the record book.
Okay, well that's why you need to go out on your own and design an all-time great list. Okay, but that list is a current top 20 list. I think what we've all talked about.
Not from 8 months ago.
The game has changed.
Is tennis current? Is tennis not made to be current? Gaming is more like
cares about tennis.
Right? What gaming is more like that?
Hold on a second. CD Junior, can you mute your mic when you're not talking because it's. We can hear
or mute the stream or something because there's feedback.
Okay.
You know what I like about you guys?
I'm talking about PL, and everyone's talking about me in the stream chat. You guys, can we focus on PL here, which is basically the issue?
No, we're focusing on the ranking list.
But you're the one bringing up the ranking system.
It's not on the list. Why is it?
Because after a couple months, the points disappear. When was the last time PL
points disappear because last top 8 and power up does not matter with today's patch, today's games, today's players.
Time out. That's
I'm not even talking about evolution. Why is everyone talking about evolution?
Brady, hold on. The reason why Perfect Legend's not on the list is because it's a top 10 list. The champion doesn't get put in the top 10 list. He's a champion. He's above the top 10 list.
Man. He's right though.
Above the top.
Yay.
I want to see you guys at MOG because I know deep down in your hearts, I can feel the rage that you guys want to just body him. That I have not felt something like that since Chinatown back in the Marvel 2 days. Like
that's because no one has tried to play him since Evo.
Well, yeah, that's true, but come on, we're gonna keep going through this. It's only two. Listen, it's 2 more days. Can we stop using that? It's just it's 48 hours.
Trevor, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
If I beat PL, can I be EMP?
That's a serious question.
I just found PL's name on the missing persons report. He said that he's nowhere to be found since 9 months.
Oh shit!
Wait, who asked that question though?
Wow.
City Junior.
Are you
Paulo Garcia makes a good point here also, but
what was the point?
Sorry.
What was the point? I'm not in the chat.
Oh no, he was just saying that PL's won two major tournaments.
Okay,
UFG
when though?
In the past 20 months.
UFG past 20.
All right, but the list is not the overall ranking since the beginning. It's just current.
Yo, who cares about the ranking? Like
Tom does apparently. Tom brought it up.
Rio's the best.
I'm just saying to keep a world championship off a ranking 1 year. I mean, it hasn't even been another one.
He's the champion. You can't put the champion on a top 10 list. It just means the person who's number 1 is the number 1 contender to get body.
Okay, I mean, hold on. I'm going to make a decree right here. I'm going to say that as of right now, the NFG top 20 rankings list is banned from this show. We're not going to talk about it because it makes no sense mathematically. It's based on a point system that doesn't make any sense. It's not like if you have twice the amount of players, you have twice the points. You get twice the points. It's like, oh, if you have 64 players, you get 100 points. But if you have 65 players, you get 500 points. Just mathematically, it makes no sense, and it's not weighted.
It is accurate though. If you look at the top 3,
that's okay because people win a lot, but it doesn't matter. It's a flawed list. There's no math to it. It's literally just like, well, I'm going to assign different numbers to different winnings. And
hey, Chef.
Yeah.
Chef,
let me guess. You're going to say, oh, can you make your own?
Disagree? Do you disagree with the top 3 players listed in order?
I don't even know what they are, but it doesn't matter. The whole point
is Rio, CD Junior, Detroit. And I think that's probably the best 3 in the game.
Okay.
Time out. Let me ask you a question. Detroit has won a major, correct?
Listen, Tom. That's the current ranking system. So before we start talking about all the majors, you place top 8 in. Okay.
I'm not even talking about
you have to understand.
You see the problem? You talk about trolls. How are you saying any different than everyone else in the stream that you call a troll? The first thing you did was put me in this as if I'm talking about myself.
You're on the list. On the list.
Finish your point.
I don't even care for me. No, here's my point is, Detroit has won a major, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And there's 2 other majors on his list. He's got 5th at Devastation and 5th at Final Round, correct?
Final round, yeah.
Chris G has won a major, hasn't he?
CEO.
CEO.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, but he's not being ranked for CEO.
Hold on. Let me finish. And Chris G has also placed top 5, top 8, top 5, whatever you want to say. Pick a major. Okay, it is not a given. I'm not saying Detroit does not deserve to be. He's a top player, no question. But it is not a given that if Detroit Ballin were to have gone to as many tournaments as Chris G, that he is automatic top 8. Because if that's the case, if he's automatic, I never want to see Detroit Ballin play in a pool ever again in my life. I want him automatically placed in the top 8 because you guys are telling me he's automatic. The fact is, he's not automatic. He can.
I'm down.
Don't.
So would automatically take first place at every?
Wait, what are you talking about?
The championship?
What I'm talking about is rankings here. So my point is, I'm not saying someone like Detroit can't go to as many and do it, but you have to do it. And until you do the same accomplishments as someone like Christie, who continuously does it. I mean, he just went to win. I heard he was washed up. The guy goes to win a brawl and he's top 8 again when he was just supposed to be washed up at the major before. So obviously the guy is not washed up like everyone likes to say. My point is, he's done the same kind of accolades as you see people on that list in the top 3, top 5, but yet he is not in that list, even though he's done what they have done.
He was top 5 at one point, a couple months back.
But it's a list that removes your body of work. So it's done for 2 reasons.
It's because the game changed. It's current. It's not overall.
Isn't it based just on math? Does it consider their body of work?
Well, look, no, it doesn't consider any list. I agree with Chef. Any list that one guy decides, okay, this is going to be 100 points, this is going to be 500 points, is dumb. And at the same time, any list that also at the same time.
Wait. So are you saying that you disagree with so-called regionals being worth 200 points and then NEC being worth 1,000 points? Is that what you're saying?
That's not okay. Listen. Let me talk about this thing again, because like seriously, you guys need to stop arguing because it's a really bad list. It's not that. It's not like I'm saying like, oh well, SoCal Regional should have got more respect or something like that. It's like it doesn't even matter. It's just that there's no consistent like math to it, and
there is though. They explain how they do.
Yes, there's consistent math to how they do it, but the math is not consistent. It's not like.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not like even like okay, there's brackets. That's how they do it. There's brackets. It's like to 33 man, to 64 man, to 128 man, to 254 man, and at any point in that bracket, if your tournament is in that bracket as a number of entrants, that determines how many points you get. And that is aside from 2 tournaments, which were on NEC and final round. That is the only way that points have ever been given out. And first of all, mathematically, it doesn't increase correctly. It's not like oh well, 33 is half of 66, is half of 128, or it's not even like it goes up slightly. Like like it's 1/3 and then like like 1/2, then like 1/75 or something, or it's 2/3 is what I should say. It's just like okay, well if you go up to the next bracket right here, maybe you'll get twice as much. But then if you go up again, then you'll get 5 times as much. But then if you go up again, then you'll only get 3 times as much. It's just like literally the people just decided to put numbers onto brackets for players, and it doesn't take into account what good players are there unless there is a huge amount of the top 20 list already. And like I said, that's only happened at final round, and it only happened at NEC. And all it does is it gives you a flat amount of 500 points.
No, it was 1,000.
No, it gives you 500 extra points onto that tournament. And aside from that,
stop talking about this list, man.
I know. No, I'm telling you.
I'm not saying the list is flawless. I'm just saying I don't see the big deal. It's pretty cool to look at, and okay, that's it.
Okay, no.
If I had the power, I would just go and touch the money and delete this.
Okay. I agree with
Chef. Why do you keep talking about it, dude?
Why don't you guys just make a list then, like an accurate one for them?
Let's find the next topic. How about that?
I agree.
Yeah, let's move on to the next topic.
Okay, move topic. Now, who's going to be the first person to get bodied by PL at MLG? Any takers?
Me. Detroit Ball 303.
Kerbalicious.
Kerbalicious.
Tom Brady.
Kerbalicious body PL.
But see, all right. Now you okay. All right. Let me ask a serious question. Who here is their first time to MLG? I know you've been at MLG before Rio last year.
Yeah.
So I know you, but who is everyone here? Well, Justin. Well, do you count 2009, Jay?
No.
Oh, you don't? Okay, so this will be your first job.
I was there for Tekken. I was there for Tekken 6.
Oh yeah, you were there for Tekken. Okay, so everyone. So it's safe to say everybody here is new to the scene for MLG.
Pretty much.
Yes. Now every MLG, because I wasn't when me and Bill was there. Obviously, the 2010 when they had Tekken and Smash Brothers, they have these side events. Like either they have the 2v2. I know at the Nationals they had the All-Star. They had an All-Star game. It was a 5v5 team at the All-Star game. But most MLGs, even like the regular ones leading up to the Nationals, they always have a side event. And what type of side event? Because remember, you guys posted in the thing about this 5-on-5, whatever, blah blah blah. Like it is actually possible to set up a 5-on-5. And
if that is possible, then we definitely want to do that.
Let's have me and Ryu versus Perfect Legend and Brady. How about that?
EMP versus.
Told you, James. I told you we should just do that.
I already said I discussed this with them today. What my thing was this, and I told Junior the same thing. I didn't know if Junior was going to get the 5 to with PL. I said if Junior takes the 5 to PL, then I'm going to let him take that, and I was going to pair up a different pair to do a PL Brady versus Rio, and my other choice was going to be none other than Tom Brady's best friend Maxter. So this way it isn't just PL, Brady versus Rio and CD Jr. the whole tournament. This way there's other people out there that get some blood.
When I beat Perfect Legend the first of 5, so you notice how I said when I beat, not if I beat. You should have Rio and Detroit Ballin versus Perfect Legend and Tom Brady. After I beat Perfect Legend. Then you should do your 2v2.
I think you're right on that, because what better than that flawed ranking system than having the top 3 guys in that ranking system beat your guys down all night.
And I have $100, that Detroit Ballin will beat the shit out of Perfect Legend.
You know what I would like to see? I would like to see the Combat Network 2 versus the EMP 2. I think that would be a really cool match. Which would be, of course,
Crazy
CD
Dominican and
Detroit versus EMP. I think that would be a really interesting
I would be out for that.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. I actually think it would be pretty cool to put on Test Your Might a list of excuses that would happen if Tom Brady won his match. Like, what is the excuse?
Oh God!
How about this? Me, my brothers, Rhea and Alex, Detroit Ballin versus Perfect Legend, Tom Brady,
Dave, Master D,
and Forever King. Yeah.
Yo, that would be the shit.
Dude, I can't
all of that. Do the 1v1, 2v2, and the 5v5.
Because we got to get this out. Okay, so first card match. The first card match, we'll make it a main event. CD Jr., the People's Champ, versus the Great One. All right, that'll be the first one. That's the first of 5. Right? Then we should a 3D. You're saying a 3D.
No, the 2v2 is next after that.
So that's the tag team championships, right?
Yeah.
So Perfect Legend and Tom Brady versus
Combat Network, Detroit and Crazy Dominican.
Combat Network.
All right, Combat Network, right? For the MLG Tag Team Championship, and then the 5v5 would be PL, Tom Brady. Who else?
Master D.
Come on, it's gotta be
Kerbalicious. Yeah, you gotta have.
Justin, you want to be on the team?
No, wait, Kerbalicious isn't even Ohio though.
Hold on.
Why would you just put Tyron in there? Why would you put Kerbalicious?
Yeah, Kerbalicious isn't even Ohio.
No, the national champ got to go on a team. Jay, you want to be on a team?
No.
Okay.
Dude, Kerbalicious.
That's so boring.
I like how he said that.
Well, actually, we'll have Tyron and Kerbalicious fight. Then we'll pick whoever wins.
Well, if we're gonna have a 5v5, who was
get Justin on it. Let Def do it.
Justin said no. Because I was going to say, okay, Tom, PL, Justin, and 2 more other people versus DSM.
Man, y'all don't want to get OCV, really?
Whatever, B. So, like, okay,
we just take 2 of the best Ohio players.
Can we put money on the line for this? I got 100.
I got 100 too. Let's all put 100 down.
Hey, Junior, you should don't put 100 up, because by the time this goes on, you'll probably have 12 grand.
Damn.
That's some real money, man.
All right. So
wait. Actually, no. Wait, hold on.
THCB.
I got a question for James. James says you're on from the future. Who wins MLG?
I can tell you this. It's a New Yorker.
Damn. I have to agree with that.
All right.
Once again, New York invades Ohio and blows it up.
You guys are all tripping right now. You guys are all tripping because Arizona is going to come through and win.
Oh,
Man, what happened to Arizona final round?
All right, come on, guys.
Arizona lets you guys. What do you mean?
Okay, Justin, you leaving?
Oh yeah, Justin.
You may be Arizona over there, but you know what? No matter what happens, you're New York.
Hold on, Justin, you leaving?
I appreciate that. Jim.
Embrace your destiny.
It was nice talking to all of you, and I will be see you guys this weekend.
Okay, we definitely appreciate it, and you honestly clarified a lot of things, and I guarantee you that the MK community is gonna love you a lot more after this, because those were
definitely. Thanks for coming on the show.
Really great.
Absolutely, man. That was awesome.
Thank you. I will see you this weekend, and hope to see a lot of high-level matches from everyone.
See you there.
Later, Justin. Take care, man.
Wooly.
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 You gotta have a punch in the 5v5.
Yeah, dude.
You need a punch
there.
And also, I just want to give a warning to you guys. There's only about 30 minutes left that we can stream. So, still a decent amount of time.
We haven't.
I want to vote Kerbalicious in something. It has to be Kerbalicious because he's Kerbalicious. So
we need the 5v5 guys because okay, you have.
So make it official right now. Make it official right now.
Ohio.
I thought it was official.
Question: if this is gonna happen, is it gonna happen before or after the tournament?
No.
Well, why am I Ohio?
Well, it's not Ohio. You could just make it if VDD/DSM versus EAP/ whoever else is on it.
Kerbalicious.
All right, but why wouldn't you just add 2 of the best Ohio players to that team? Then you guys would be set. That would be 5.
Because we'd still be short 1.
How? You have Kerbalicious, Tom, PL, and then you take 2 of the best Ohio players. That's 5.
Forever Dave and M2 Dave.
Yeah,
M2 Dave. That's M2 Dave and THTB.
Yeah, that's the 2 best players.
Can we get a wild card?
I think Kerbalicious should be on there.
How are we going to fight against our own people?
I think Kerbalicious should be his own sponsor. Like he should be Kerbalicious, like his own. That's how good he. That's
yeah, Kerbo.
Kerbo. He might be from the East Coast. He might be from New York, but he's not. You know.
He's not Woodford.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
He's Kerbalicious.
That's stepchild.
Can we take what's this guy?
Right, who do you want?
Can we take Big D?
Yeah. All right, you guys want? Is Big D even going?
No, he's not
going.
No,
well, actually, the people that we name are like the best players that you can take for your team. Besides Perfect Legend, Brady, and Kerbo, M2 Dave,
Tyrant,
Method. Or well, there's so many good players. I mean, they're gonna have to like fight for it or something.
Yeah,
I mean, the results are gonna be the same. You know, we're gonna body them, but whatever. I guess they can just fight for it.
They may avoid an OCV, but I mean.
Yeah, we can just be crazy. We're gonna get it first. Yeah.
I don't know, guys. You're naming all these players. I can't bring that many cantaloupes down, man.
Hold on.
What about we just do an all-out 10v10? What about that?
Hold on.
Wouldn't that be the shit, having a 10v10 for the first time?
Oh, hold on. Why don't we just have PL run the VSM gauntlet? You know.
You really want to see it 5 times in a row, man?
To be fair,
really?
That's giving way too much credence to PL. No, just don't do it. Because then that's not giving enough burn to every. Because if PL loses anyway, he still looks good because it was 1 man against 5. No, just do a 5v5.
No, I mean,
you know what? Wait, hold on. Scratch the 5v5.
Wouldn't that be a win?
What about an 8v8? That sounds more reasonable.
But then who are you going to get? Don't try to stack the teams, dog.
No, we're not. I'm not. I'm just saying, like, we have 3 extra people. We could put in Maxter, Crazy Dominican, Detroit, and we're good. We have 8 people.
Come on, look, you stack the teams.
No, but you have other people to choose from, though. You can have Kerbalicious. Other people.
I don't want the CD family's too strong, D. I'm not feeling that real. Give us Rio, and you can't have the CD family.
I can't fight against my own players.
Yeah.
That's stacking the deck. That's really stacking the deck.
All right, you know what? Actually, all right. This could be more fun. I will be in PL's team.
What?
And then that can replace me. For real. It'll be fun.
But New York's gonna win regardless. Then it doesn't make a difference.
Who's saying they're gonna be on PL's team?
Me, Junior.
Oh, okay.
Now he's like, oh, okay.
Wait, but hold on. If Team New York,
these talking. So I thought, I'm like, how is?
Yo, it'll be fun because the People's Champion and the Rio Champion and his team versus the other guys.
Oh, but in the end, it's
other
going to be the same
guys?
result. If Team PL wins, it's because of a New York player, and if New York wins, it's just because of New York. That wouldn't be any higher. It'd be like
the whole point is that it's you two versus PL, really. So you can't switch teams.
Part is just PL versus CD Junior. So you put CD Junior on the same team as PL. Then you have the Maxter, Senior, Rio, and then 2 more of your guys.
Troy Bolin and someone else.
And then someone else. And then we'll take Brady, PL, THTB, Junior, and Curb.
Yo, Rio, that'll be fun. Yo, we should do it like that, for real.
Do it. Come on.
Wait, who's the team going to be? It's going to be me, Maxter, Crazy Dominican, Detroit.
Troy Bolin, and get Tyron.
No, we'll get M2 Dave.
No, we get M2 Dave.
Wait, no, you guys already have 5 people.
No, yo, we need a stoner in the team, yo.
Hey, hold on, wait, okay. Wait, this is going to be a 6v6 then?
Alright, hold on, guys. Look, I got a train to catch tomorrow morning, so I'm going to bed. So thanks for having me on. I'll be at VSM tomorrow, so I'll see all you guys there. I just want to say to Paulo Garcia, please buff Sub-Zero slide. He needs it.
Did you see what he just said about you, Tom? Did you see it?
No, Paul, don't buff the slide. Make his ice clones guaranteed. If he pops it, it comes out.
Get the hell out of here.
Paulo,
it'll make him more defensive. That's
I need a 2-frame move coming. Yeah, get the out of here.
Make a loud
out of here.
Hit confirm going to spin.
Not trying to play against Demo Sub again.
Damn. He needs it, yo. He needs that shit.
Alright, so what do we got?
Is that a deal?
Is it a 5 or 6?
I'm fine.
Alright, yo, so it's official. It's official. Alright, so it's me, PL, Kerbo,
I'm Brady.
Brady and M2 Dave.
Wait, what about THTB? I thought you guys wanted him. You guys wanted THTB.
Yeah.
Alright, give us M2 Dave. We'll have M2 Dave. Our team's
Okay, we get THTB, you have M2 Dave. Okay.
So it's me, Maxter, Crazy Dominican, Detroit, and M2 Dave versus
me, PL, Kerbo, THTB, and yeah.
2 solid teams.
Yeah, that's a solid.
That's perfect.
This is
$20 each?
Again.
$20 each, yeah.
$20 each. All right.
Wait, but what if we talk to M2 Dave and he doesn't want to play against his people?
Man, come on. It's for fun, yo. It's for fun. It's for fun, man.
I know, I'm just saying, he doesn't want to do that.
Why would he not want to play just... Nah, he'll say yes. Come on.
Alright, okay. I'm just saying, we can't make it official without having the people have the,
Yeah, no, Jux, you should, post it on Says Your Might and see, if Dave and all of them agree.
Yeah, just PM me everyone involved.
Okay, I got you. Alright, I'm doing it right now. I'll do it here on Skype.
Okay, it's me, Maxter, Crazy Dominican, Detroit, and M2 Dave for Team 1. And in Team 2, it's PL, Tom Brady, Kerbo, you, and THTB.
Detroit and Dave versus me, PL,
Tom Brady.
I still think that it doesn't make any sense that CD Junior and PL would be on the same team because the whole point is that people want to see, CD Junior and Rio versus PL.
They're gonna have the one we won before though. They're gonna have the one we won as a main event, the first event.
So basically when Junior tears PL a new ass, they can basically embrace in one of those champion versus champion respect hug moments, and then actually be on the same team after.
Yeah.
No. You make that last.
Wait, what? The 5v5?
No, the main event is last.
The main event's got to go at the end. So
it's weird. So why would they be fighting together and then at the end all of a sudden they want to kill each other?
Because the 5v5 is the first card. That's not the main event, and that's just for fun.
No, we should have the 2v2 first, and then the 5v5.
That's true. We should have the last. Yeah, 2v2 should be in the middle.
2v2. All right, let's do it that way.
So you do 5-2-1. It's going down.
All right. So to make sure, this is after or before the tournament?
Well, it doesn't
on Saturday, right?
We just set it up, right? And when we set it up, then we can try to find out when we can do it when we get there. Because when you get there on Friday, first of all, there's no Mortal Kombat even on Friday. It starts Saturday, and then the finals is on Sunday. So we possibly may be able to do it Friday, and then we have to find out if it's even plausible to even do it. So there's a lot of schedule. Actually, the schedule is up on MLG.
Yeah, it is. So, the regular tournament starts like I think it's 3:30.
So then let's try to find out. We need to talk to Phil and find out from Phil where we can squeeze in something like that. Because Phil is the one who's going to be doing the streaming and the commentating. Actually, we have to talk to Arturo. Arturo's the actual director.
We can talk to Arturo.
Yeah, we got to talk to Arturo. Okay.
I'm sure we can either do it before the tournament starts or after.
We're going to find out when we talk to Arturo.
Okay.
Alright, guys, so I'm going to go now because I got school in the morning and I want to practice a little bit before I go to bed with my brothers, so... Oh, and by the way,
Junior, make sure you remember to keep practicing that stuff too.
But I have one thing to say. I was not going to say it. I was just going to surprise everybody at the tournament, but like, if you are expecting me or my brother, alright, if you're expecting me to use Jax or Smoke, or if you're expecting Crazy Dominican to use Katana, everybody's in for a big surprise. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say.
CD not using Katana?
Put it like this.
Oh no, he might use her.
You guys say Shang Tsung?
Damn. Shingling?
That's all I have to say. And I'm not even kidding. I'm not even playing around.
Damn.
Let's just say that what Pig did to Crazy Dominican Final with Kenshi totally changed his mind.
Oh shit! I know who it is. I know who his character is.
All I have to say in answer to that is that the great one will be ready.
Wait. One last thing.
Go ahead.
The character that I'm using now, it's really, really, really fucking cheap. And people think that the matchup is that the character that I'm using against Kung Lao, the matchup is 6-4 Kung Lao. But Pig found something with the character that I'm using now that changes the matchup completely. That's all I gotta say.
Oh,
Cabal.
No. So if any Kung Lao, so if I fight any Kung tournament and they think they're gonna beat me because I'm using that character, especially PL, I gotta.
I know who it is. I know exactly who it is.
I'll just pretend I don't know what the Pig's new tech is. So
I'm gonna text you. Yo, Alex, I'm gonna text you. All right. All right, everybody. So I'm gonna leave and good night.
See you tomorrow.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for coming on, Peter.
All right.
Manny, I'll see you on Thursday, right?
Thursday?
No, Friday. We're going down on Friday.
We'll be Friday night. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll see you then.
All right. So good night, everyone, and thanks for having me on the show, man.
All right, later.
All right, peace.
Yeah, guys, I'm leaving too. I gotta go.
All right, later, guys.
All right, later, Pig.
Hey, later, guys. Good luck to everybody not PL this weekend. See you. Feel the heat.
This weekend's going.
You know what? I'm gonna go on and say PL is gonna win.
Man, what are you doing? You're on our team, the 5-5.
Yeah, I know. PL's still gonna win the tournament.
Damn.
It's PL, really?
I'm gonna be realistic here. To be honest with you, I don't know who's gonna win this tournament because MLG. First of all, you guys are not taking into consideration MLG's rules. They're not even the same They're not community tournament set rules. So let's say as an example, let's say Rio versus CD Junior, right? Early, and CD Junior beats Rio 3-2. And then later on, you guys meet up in grand finals. CD Junior has a 1-game advantage. There's no reset. It becomes a first to 7, and they'll just have a 1-game advantage. So these are the things that. So this is why, like, going in, Carl even knows the rules, and he's like, "What?" He's like, "It's not like." I was like, "Nope." It's this flats out just determines who's better, because then no one sits down and have to worry about who's gonna what. It's if you're better, you're better. Period. That's just what it comes down to. So these things can make someone who just needs to win 3 games can win it. You don't know. Me personally, I'm rooting for Carl to win, but nothing is guaranteed. No, I don't think it's guaranteed for Rio. I don't think it's guaranteed for the CD family. I don't think it's guaranteed for anybody. This is in my opinion, this is what's going to make Ohio so godlike. That's just my opinion.
I mean, my opinion is what is guaranteed is New York is going to be full in the house and guaranteed. Either Combat Network or VSM is guaranteed to be their top 3 spot. That much is guaranteed.
I think New York's going to take it, but it's going to be someone from New York that no one is expecting. And we all know who that is.
Me with Baraka.
Kerbo.
Damn, Kerbo.
Yeah.
It could even be Chris G. Like there's so many things that could happen.
Man, it depends, dude. Is he getting someone in the wall? Like,
yeah, or
you see his new combos?
It could be Justin. It could be so many people. Like, it could be everybody, man. It's so difficult to like determine who's what. It could be anybody. It's one of those events where I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Realistically speaking, this is what I was trying to convey to you guys earlier. That, in my opinion, I was just trying to find the best way to get Carl back into the scene, right? With the least diminishing factors that could hurt him image-wise. And that's why the whole thing is, okay, yeah, you're the champion, but you're not necessarily relevant at this point in time. You're speaking out some good stuff about the community and helping it, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. But we still have to try to work on reintroducing you to the community since your break. Because he really needed a break from a lot of things. It's like I needed a break last year. And that changes the dynamics of a lot of things. Who knows what's going to happen. I'm just going to keep that joint real with you guys. That's not me saying, I don't think Carl's going to win. I have a great confidence in, because after seeing him here in New York playing, going through certain things, and I'll just leave it at that. I'm like, okay, you have a great chance to win. But
yeah, but you know what? Setting him up playing a couple of little girls on the block doesn't determine how good he is anymore.
Oh no, we're not. He hasn't played anybody here. He hasn't played anyone here. Carl gets good. This is the difference between you guys and Carl. Carl doesn't become good because he plays against people all the time. Carl becomes good because he tries to understand the game. He breaks down. There's a player in the Empire called Jason Zimmerman, U2 King. He plays Smash Brothers. When he first entered the Smash Brothers community, he wasn't that great. This guy became great because he wrote his own manual frame guide. He wrote it, his own frame data guide to the game. Found out which character had the best plus frames. Then became a Fox monster. Then Brawl came out and he became a Meta Knight monster. And Mewtwo King just started dominating everyone. 2010, he won 4 back-to-back MLGs. He was kicked out. He was kicked out. The 5th MLG didn't count because they found out later on he dived to his friend to give his friend a better chance to get proper seeding for MLG Nationals. They had to ban him, and he doesn't play anymore.
I gotta ask you, how does somebody get caught throwing a match?
Because no, he didn't get caught throwing the match at the time. He got caught throwing the match afterwards. He had a conversation with the guy and his friend about the whole situation, and one of his scumbag friends, well, it's not a friend, enemy, took the whole conversation and reported to MLG, and boom, done. He got caught. But it happens in a community all the time, but in a league, that does not rock. Splitting money in a league doesn't rock. MLG pays you and you try to split the money with someone, that's a problem. People got to understand, this is not the community. Things have changed here. If anyone watches...
My mic was on.
But I'm bringing the topic back to the point where how Carl plays and his game and how he becomes good and how Mortal Kombat's going to function in MLG. It's not going to function the same way that you guys are used to. It's going to be slightly different. The environment's going to be different. The way the rule sets are is going to be different. A lot of things are going to be different. And when I watch Carl play and the way he practiced for EVO, how he got ready for EVO, by going into the training room and playing a key couple of people who he needs them to do like certain things, certain situations.
and that's all he got good. And it was good enough for him to win the championship. So we'll see if that technique works now, because the game has changed greatly. So, but I'm confident.
Okay, well...
So is there another topic, or is that it?
I don't know, we don't have that much time left.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just talking about how MLG is, so I'm just giving you guys my opinion.
Understood.
I mean, I will say this: it's gonna be MLG is gonna. It's the level of hype now is through the roof.
Yeah,
it's definitely through the roof now. And with that said, you know, everybody's got to remember one thing. You know what? This isn't just your little. And when I say little, this ain't one of your regular majors that people are used to. It's definitely structured differently, a different environment. A lot of people better be able to deal with that pressure too. You know, you're going to see it's more. It's pretty much like, you know, moving on up. You know, this is basically the big league now. You know, and if this catches on the way it should, everybody should benefit.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I know VSM. You know, like I said, you know, when I've had people trolling me saying, you know, that I think VSM is the end all. I don't. You know, like I said in my videos, I said what it's come down to is people have trolled VSM thinking they're the holier than thou mentality until you meet us, and then you say, you know what, these guys are really a legitimate, tight-knit family, that when I see other cities and other locations doing their offline scenes, they want to model it after this. You know, this is for the MK community, which I've said is very different from the Street Fighter, the Tekkens, and the Blaze Blues. We're very humble. You know, we can talk all this smack. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, we can all sit down and have a beer. You know, you don't see that elsewhere. Like I said in one of my videos, I watched two Street Fighter guys chase a guy into the parking lot after they beat him out of the hotel. My jaw fell to the floor. You'll never see that here. And even with all the negativity towards PL, when he loses, we will welcome him back with open arms. He can actually become honorary VSM if he wants.
Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I think you guys, you got 10 minutes left?
Yeah.
That's about it. Oh, okay. Oh man, I'm so mad about this. Sanford got third. Cross Tekken. Yeah.
Who got first?
They're battling out. It's Chris G versus Dominion in the grand finals right now. Chris G won Marvel. Dominion got second. And Street Fighter this is crazy. Cross Tekken grand finals at the Big Two is Chris G versus Dominion. Yeah, it's Chris G versus Dominion. Marvel grand finals at Big Two is Chris G versus Dominion. Street Fighter at the Big Two is Chris G versus Dominion. But just to say that Sanford did not play in Street Fighter. He decided to just play in Cross Tekken because it looks like there was only 9 people in Street Fighter, so he didn't play. So, yeah. But, yeah.
All right. Well, does anybody else have any closing thoughts on the whole PL thing, the MLG thing? Like Jugs, Mr. Molina? You guys haven't been talking too much.
Well, I would just like to say in regard to how Triforce was saying that, you know, and I agree that, you know, as a community, we can't just... somebody might be going crazy.
Yeah, Mr. Mill.
I'm not moving.
Okay, yeah, then I agree that we can't just press buttons and, you know, expect a scene to grow just from that. And, you know, we need people doing other things than playing the MK for the MK community to really evolve. But I think it's a combination. Like, I think we need both. And
but I don't want to cross you, but
just let me finish. And on that, and if the players decided to not press buttons and not travel and not support the scene after Evo when it needed to be supported the most, MK9 would have died, and that is a fact.
I agree, but see, this is where like people are not understanding that PL never said there is anything wrong with pressing buttons. He said that there's more than one way of helping the community grow. More than one way. That there are other ways, and that's the point he's trying to make.
I don't think anybody's saying that PL said anything like that.
Oh no, they did. No, on the Tester My forums, they did. They're trying to make it sound like he's bashing the community, and that's the suggestion and insinuation in some of the posts. Not by anyone here in this, in the stream, but on the forums, they took it like that. He's just saying that outside of just playing the games, he wants to know what other ways there are to help, evolve the team. And that's why he came to me, and I'm trying to help him find those other avenues in which he can do. You still have to play the game. If you don't have anyone playing the game, then there's no community, obviously. No one's disagreeing with that. But even for you guys, same thing for you, Rio, Detroit Ballin', same thing for you, Marina, same thing for, CD Junior, the CD Brothers. Everything from the person running the Tester My forums, the Mortal Kombat Online forums, the 9.5, running the streams, to you top players posting articles on the actual forums, on the front page, like Rio's actual article on the front page, and the other guys, Cabal's Pressure System explained by Rio. These are other avenues that help promote the scene. Carl just didn't mention it where he was mentioning you guys, because if people look at the thread that was made, that front page thread, that was a snippet. It was not a soundbite, a text bite taken out of another thread. The Tester My people contacted Carl and said, Carl left a message, his 2 cents, and it said, your 2 cents was so profound, we'd like to put it as a thread starter on Tester My. Can we have your permission to do that? He did put it. That started a firestorm. That is not the entire context of what he's saying. Guys like Rio, guys like CD Junior, guys like 9.9 Phil, all those guys, those are the movers and the shakers in the community. But at the same time, he's like, all right, if these guys are relevant, they're going to the tournament scene, they're bodying everyone, and they're doing their thing, they're writing their articles on the forum. What can I do? That's different. Or do I just join the ranks with them and just go in and compete at the tournament, place a rank or win, and the same thing? I'm like, no, there's other things you can do.
Well, yeah, there's other things that he can do, but in my opinion, it's mainly based on the fact that it is based on the fact that he won Evo, and for the Evo champ, I think it's, in my opinion, I think it's more important for the Evo champ to show up after Evo.
Okay. I hate to cut you off, but we're really just going back to that same topic, and that everybody's talking about earlier, and we don't have time for that.
We have like 5 minutes.
Yeah. So.
Let him finish his point, though. Let him finish his point. I won't rebuttal on the whole Evo champ thing. Go on.
Okay, finish then.
No, it's fine. No.
So for that, I told him, in order to help the scene. This is when it was sitting with Tom Brady. I said, listen, you need to do some type of community appearances. Like, you need to, holy fuck. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse. Okay. I'm looking at something, right, on Donkey Kong Blogspot. Watch this. This is the most godlike thing that could have happened right on the stream at the same time, all right? We're in a stream. I'm going to try to get this picture. I'm going to open and link in a new tab, right? Let me see something. Can I view the image? All right, I'm going to view the image. I'm going to put this in the chat. This is a perfect example. You're going to see it come up right now. Boom. Click that picture for those who's watching the stream. I want you guys to click that, and I'll explain the whole situation.
You know what?
Those who are looking at that,
as much as I really want you to do it, you got like 1 minute literally to do it. Literally, like
okay.
One sentence.
That's the new World Donkey Kong champion. His name is Hank Chen. He's on Fox Business, and he helps promote the classic arcade Donkey Kong scene to keep relevance to that game in the community. That they're going to actually have a national at the One Up Bar in Denver, Colorado. Commercializing media business is another way and avenue to help promote the scene, and that's what I'm trying to do with Carl. The same thing they're doing with him.
All right. Well, we appreciate you having you on, and we appreciate all of your input. So thank you.
Thank you.
Hopefully there was a lot that was cleared up today. So we won't have quite as many arguments and trolling wars on the forums, which will inevitably happen anyway. But
it'll continue. It's
It will continue. We definitely didn't get everything out, but we got enough of it for right now. And definitely thanks Triforce for coming on the show.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody that came on the show. James, thank you again. And can you just do one thing for me, James? Is he not here?
I'd like to thank myself.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, James, can you just say one thing for me? Can you just say commentations for me?
Say what?
Commentations.
Commentations.
Thank you. You know what? That and the wine question was the only reason that I ran this whole stream. That's the only reason.
That was it?
Wow.
I just wanted to hear you say that. I loved it. I love your guys' accent, yo. I'm so jealous.
Say tournament.
Oh, that too.
Tournament.
Man, I'm so jealous. I want a cool accent too.
What are you talking about? You do have an accent. We don't.
Shut up.
Whatever.
You know, I'm really a good actor. I really sound like this normally. It's all an act. It's all hype. My ears. Ooh, did I curse again on your stream? Sorry about that.
That's okay. Yeah, it's
Wait, why aren't we allowed to curse on the stream?
I don't like to curse on the stream. I try to keep it PG.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and for
even though I smoke a cigarette in every one of my videos.
And for the local or not local, the normal people, Rio, Detroit, Mr. Mill, Jugs, thank you guys as usual. And did you guys want to run it on Wednesdays now, or did you want to just go back to Fridays next time?
We can talk about that later.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we can promote it.
Okay. Well, just everybody check the Test Your Might forums and the Mortal. Actually, I don't know if MKU is still up right now, but check the Test Your Might forums, and there'll be threads. And I'm gonna convert this.
I just wanted to say something really quick.
Go ahead.
I think, despite all this, all the arguing and all the feuds, it's really important to remember that we respect each other as human beings, as friends. It's nothing personal, but it's the business of Mortal Kombat. I respect
Speak for yourself.
I don't respect Detroit.
I don't respect anybody.
Hey, Leo, silence. What are you getting all kumbaya on me for? Stop that.
What?
We don't respect nobody.
That wasn't Rio. That was Mr. Mill.
That's not me.
Who's kumbaya over there?
Me? No, I'm just saying.
Why does everyone think I'm Mr. Mill?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Alright, you can go on kumbaya then. We don't VSM. We don't do that kumbaya stuff.
I respect that. Don't worry.
All right. Anything else, Mr.
I think
Mill?
that's like the third time today on the stream that someone has confused Mr. Mill with being me.
Wow.
Do we really?
Yeah.
All right. So is that it, everybody? That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So far, yeah.
Well then, thank you everybody
Thanks for everybody for watching.
tuning in. Yep, it'll be uploaded to youtube.com/AfterDarkGaming. I'd like to give a thank you to Combat Network, of course. We're part of the Combat Network, although this, I didn't get to put the image on this one, but there you can see it up there in the top right. And yeah, like I said, hopefully it'll be up in MP3. I'll post it on testyourmight.com and MortalKombatUnited.com if they come back up anytime soon. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week.
You got it.
Out. Later.